Hey everyone, it's Mari. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. I have a 12 by 12 scrapbooking process here for the Scrapbook Nerd online shop and blog. And I'm going to be working with some mixed media here today, a little bit anyways. I'm going to start off with some Vicki Boutin Foundations paper. And I'm going in here with a yellow art crayon, also from the Vicki Boutin mixed media line. I'm going to pick up some of that crayon, which I've activated with some water, and I'm just going to pick that up with my brayer. And I don't know if you've been watching Vicki Boutin's Facebook Lives on Friday nights, but she demonstrates all of these really cool different techniques with her products. And this is one of the techniques that has shown multiple times. And I love using this brayer. I think it's brilliant. It's a really easy way to apply the color and get it onto your paper in a really neat way, and that pigment stays nice and vibrant and you can get it layered on there nicely. And honestly, this foundations paper is so awesome and it really doesn't buckle at all, and you'll be able to see that in this process. It's actually some of my favorite mixed media paper now. I really love it a lot. Now I'm just going to take another one of the art crayons, this time in pink, and just splatter a little bit of that on there. I'm going to go over that with the brayer just to kind of smudge it a little bit. And I just like how that kind of looks a little bit distressed in the background. Now I'm going to trim that foundations paper down a little bit because I do want to put a frame of some patterned paper behind that. So I'm going to just trim it down. I'm not even really sure how much I trim it down here. I just kind of eyeballed it and tried to take off about the same amount on the top and bottom and the sides. Although I know it's not perfectly even, I just kind of roughly took a bunch off of there. And then I put it on the back of this 12 by 12 paper from Pink Paisley Pick Me Up. And I really like that navy. The navy and pink really complement the colors in the photographs that I'm going to be using today. And I'm just going to trim that down slightly so that then I can then put that on top of that pink paper. And that pink paper is going to serve as the last layer on my page here. So I thought I would use these two 4x3 photos, and then I decided I wanted to size that one photo on the left down slightly. So it's a little bit smaller than 4x3, so you can see that main picture of Bailey and Brady. There's the larger photo, and then the smaller photo off to the side is a photograph of what they actually made. You can see in the larger photo they're cooking there in the kitchen, and then that was the creation that they created there, which is a waffle with some strawberries and some whipped cream on top. So I had to cut a bunch of circles from some more of that Pick Me Up collection using my silhouette, and I cut the circles in a variety of different sizes. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with them, but I just thought I might like to use some circles. I decided to only use one of the circles, and then I decided to put that doily behind it there. So you can see that doily just kind of frames that circle in, adds a little bit of a layer there. And I haven't completely given up on those other circles. I'm going to add them in here and there and just kind of try to figure out what else I want to do with this layout. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. So I thought I might like to add this pattern paper, but it's just too busy. I needed something that was a little bit more solid in color, because you can see the two pattern papers that I have in those layers so far, that horizontal strip and then the circle, are very busy patterns. So I wanted something that was kind of a little more solid with a tiny pattern on it at best. And so I added this green paper from the 6x6 pad, and it's got just kind of tiny little sailboats on it. And I thought that was okay. I liked how that looked. Or I like how it looks, I should say. Just using my stapler here as well, just to keep these layers together while I'm working on the rest of the layout. So I'm just going to put my photos back on there and see if I like how that looks, and I like how that's coming along. Now, one of the things I really love about this collection is the die cut packs. There's one pack specifically that's got all little journaling spots on it. And I think Paige did that with her last collection too. And I think those little die cut packs are brilliant. I love them. I just love those little journaling spots. And so I'm going to use that one to the right of the photo there just to do my journaling on today. It's going to fit right onto that horizontal strip there that I have left sticking out. I wanted to put just a single matte behind this one photograph. I didn't want to make it too dark. I didn't want to use the yellow either because there's already the yellow background. So I thought, well, I kind of have enough yellow with that. I think I'll just go with something a little bit lighter and muted. And so I used that one pattern paper from the 6x6 pad that has just a little bit of distressed lines and such on the back, and that will work perfectly. It's kind of a pink tone. And so I'm just going to use that as my single layer here, and then I'll get that stuck down with onto some craft foam, and just to pop that up and give it a little bit more dimension on the page. So I'll keep that all in line in a linear way, and then the little photograph off to the side is going to be on a bit of an angle, just as a little insert. Now the theme this week over at Scrapbook Nerd is Strawberry Social. And a strawberry social is a way for people to get together and socialize. And so I thought this photograph was really perfect, because this photo was taken a couple of summers ago when we decided as a family that we were going to really make an effort to try to all get together and do something. And so we did. We rented a cabin at Waskesiu Lake, and we all went up and stayed there, and everybody kind of took their turns doing some cooking. And this was Bailey and Brady's turn to make breakfast, and it was delicious. We had a lovely breakfast, and it involved strawberries. So I thought this worked for the theme this week. Now I just wanted to take and create some embellishing on the layout. I love the design so far, but definitely need to fill in some of those spaces in the edges, around the edges there. So I decided to go with a diagonal line from the top left-hand corner to the bottom right. And I'm going to use just a variety of the embellishments from the Pick Me Up collection, including some of the die cuts. I'm going to use some of the rub-ons. I'm going to use some puffy stickers and some chipboard stickers. That collection has it all. And I'm not sure 100% at the time that this video is going to go up what will be left of the Pick Me Up collection in the shop. But when I created this and did this voiceover, there was still plenty of different pieces of the collection in the shop. And I love it. It is so pretty. I love the color palette. I think it's gorgeous. And I love these rub-ons. You know, I could have sheets and sheets of rub-ons and it would not make me unhappy. I really love the haberdashery stickers with this collection and just all the little bits and pieces. Now, one of the little sheets on the 6x6 paper, in the 6x6 paper pad, has little cut aparts in it. And I think that's where I got some of these little die cut pieces as well. I'm going to staple some of them on, and I'm going to glue some of them on, just kind of whatever works. You can see the title for the layout is a die cut piece, and I think it says Marvelous, which is just below where the journaling is going to go. And this is just the chipboard sheet there that I'm just adding some bits from. I'm going to take a free sticker from the cardstock sticker sheet as well, and just continue to add little bits and pieces here. So what's everybody been up to lately? I feel like I have not really had a chance to really interact with my subscribers much lately. I've been so busy. I know that we're all busy all of the time. I just feel like lately I've just been a little bit overwhelmed with things, and just have a lot going on, I guess. May and June is super, super busy at work. I'm the academic advisor at the school where I work, and so I've been working on timetables. I'm just finishing up the last of the timetables at the school for my grade 10s. And I am responsible for creating all of the high school timetables for the students. So it is quite a bit at this time of year to get that all done up. And then, of course, you know, I'm working on wedding stuff for Bailey's wedding. My husband has made an arch for the wedding, and we made all of the signs for her. And actually, she and Brady were home the weekend when we did that. I'm right now in the process of creating a PowerPoint and doing a little program and some other things. So there's always lots to do. Just putting the finishing touches on a class over at Big Picture Classes right now. And lots and lots of stuff going on. So yeah, it's been a little bit busy. So I know that I probably won't get a chance to upload a ton of videos in May, June, and probably not July and August either. but I will try to get some regular posts, at least one a week, over the next 4 months, just to try to, you know, keep my channel going and stay in touch with my subscribers a little bit. But I know that it is going to be busy, and but please stay in touch and let me know what you're up to. And I really appreciate that. Keep commenting, keep watching. I appreciate every single one of your views, and I will try to upload as much as I possibly can. At least that's my plan at this point. So we'll see how it all goes. So that's it. I'm just adding a few splatters here, and my layout is basically finished. And I'm just going to add a couple of little embellishments to that left side where that smaller photo is, and I'm going to be done. So make sure you hop over to the Scrapbook Nerd online shop and blog. I will leave a link in the description box below. And thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I really, really appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate your support. So I really hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you back here another time. Bye-bye.